Now, what is poor information? What are the criteria or characteristics of poor information? Number one, irrelevant. Information is of little value when it is too old or out of date to be relevant to the user needs. Number two, swamping. It is not helpful when information is too voluminous or too many to allow any sense to be made of it. It is the quality of information that important, not the quantity. Swamping information, also known as information overload. Number three, unclear. Information is poor when it is not presented in a way that will facilitate a decision. So, to make decision, you must have clear information. Not all there. If information is incomplete, it may fail to provide a clear sense of the entirety of the problem. Next, creations and disseminations of information. Information is created in many original forms to satisfy the creator and to suit the user. Once created, the information is disseminated using a range of media and means of transmissions. There are many types of information dissemination channels, and one of the popular medium to be used nowadays is through social media. In academic world, normally information or, for example, research finding is disseminated using academics processes. For example, research publications, research conferences, symposiums or seminar and forums, or academic discourse, and finally, press release or press conference. However, in business or corporate sector, they use different types of strategy. These slides illustrate the example of releases of new mobile devices from Apple, which is iPhone. Next, sources of information. Information is derived from a variety of sources. Basically, there are three types of information sources. There are primary, secondary, and tertiary information. Primary information. This is a level at which the information is generated. Example, letter, making a scientific discovery, collecting data from research activity, recordings, and oral interview. Primary information is the original information or original work to produce information or to generate information. Next, secondary. Secondary sources comments on event, discoveries. Example, information from textbooks, encyclopedias, yearbooks, commentaries, and articles in a serial publications. And number three, tertiary information, which is sources that used to track existing information. Example, bibliography of bibliographies, directory of directories, and guide to literature. Tertiary information is the informations that to be used as the tools or instrument to search for other informations. This is the references that I'm using for this slide.